Hello everybody, it's Donna. Today is Saturday, April 20th, 2019. I just thought I'd show you a quick little video of the cards that we're going to be making at next week's card class on April 27th. Normally I don't give sneak peeks of the cards, but these ones are really pretty, and I just thought, there might be some interest when you see how gorgeous these cards actually are. I did do a Facebook Live, and I'm sorry I'm drinking at the same time, but I'm just going to go over a cold. My throat's so sore. But I'm sure I'll be fine for next Saturday. I did do a Facebook Live showcasing these, but not everybody goes on my Facebook group, so I figured I'd do a YouTube video at the same time. Okay, so the first card that I have here to show you is this thanks card. It is using the Be Thankful stamp set. It's just one stamp. I colored it in with some stamping blends. Very simple. Cut it out using the stitched rectangle. On the inside, I just put "You Are the Best." I believe that came from a Frosted Floral set, I believe. I don't know where it is. I believe it was the Frosted Floral set. Not sure, but just so that the inside wasn't so plain. And then I just put on some sequins there, and it's quite nice, simple card. Usually this is pretty much the cards that, for my Sweet and Simple class, I want things simple that people can put together, that we can get through them all, and everybody has a good time, but still goes home with something that they've made that they're proud of. This one I actually popped up to on dots, or in Stampin' Dimensionals. These cards here, these ones are a little bit more involved, but I still consider them sweet and simple. Anybody can make them. This is a Mother's Day card. I did some glitter. I just put some glue down on the butterflies with some glitter. I twisted or I don't know if twist is the right word, but just kind of curved the wings. And I put on the big one, I put dimensionals underneath and just a glue dot behind. These ones I just curved. I didn't put dimensionals on them because I think they'll stay quite nice the way they are. Some rhinestones. I used the Butterfly Gala set. This one is in the occasional catalog. It will be in the annual catalog as well, but if you want to, not sure you're going to get the bundle in the bundle where you get 10% off in the annual catalog. So if you want it, I would get it now, because right now it's being offered as a bundle. This was a punch. I'm not sure where the punch came from. Probably out of a tin where you can get where it came with everything. This is the Swirls and Curls embossing folder. This was in the holiday catalog. It will be returning in the annual catalog in June. I took a sponge dauber, just sponged on some, I think this is pink powder. This is a retiring color actually. I stamped the butterflies in pink powder, then cut them out as well. And then sponged around there. And then on the inside, rather than I had a stamp picked out for it, but the stamp was going to be really small, so instead I just typed it out on my computer. I cut the paper to the size I wanted, which was 5 1/4 by 4, and just ran it through my printer, and then stamped one butterfly. Actually, this was stamped off once and then stamped again because I didn't want it too bright. But perfect for Mother's Day, which is coming up. This one is so soft sea foam. It's not a retiring color. This is from Celebration. This is the Country Floral Dynamic, but it is going to be in the annual catalog. So it is something you're going to be able to get if you missed it during Celebration. I used that for this. For the banner, I used the banner punch to cut out the banner. And don't absolutely need it. It just comes out perfect when you use that. You can just cut up to the center, then cut there, and you have your banner. But the banner punch makes it more easier, makes it more accurate. Then I used the Dandelion Wishes, which is in the current catalog. It will also be in the new catalog coming out in June. I just stamped soft sea foam in the back, and then I stamped in the inside. I used the bigger stamp, like this stamp, stamped in the center, and then I took It's Your Time to Shine, as well as Smile is coming from a new stamp set that's not available yet, but will be in the annual catalog, and it's called Daisy Lane. This one will coordinate. One of the dandelion punches or daisy punches are available right now, and then they're coming out with the second one. Again, I used a punch. I don't remember what this punch is called. I used this punch to punch out the sentiment, and this is from the Wonderful Romance, which isn't available anymore, but I just used the die from it. But there's other options out there. The Frosted Floral has a sprinkle, something like that. You can just cut it to make it smaller. Okay, and then this one, right off the side. This one is from April's 2019 Paper Pumpkin kit. The stamp is from that kit. I stamped it, cut it out. What was so unique about this kit is that the stamp was actually what we call distinctive, which means it gives you a photorealistic image with just one stamp, and then as well as the leaves. So I stamped that, cut it out, popped it up onto stamping dimensionals, and then stamped these underneath it before I put it down. These are just basic pearls that were white that I used Stampin' Blends to color, and then this is from the Frosted Floral set. The die, as well as the greeting, is from the Frosted Floral set, which was in the holiday catalog, but it is returning in the annual catalog in June. I also, I don't know if you can see it, but I sprayed just this part, not the flower, but just the base, with a shimmer mist, which I mixed, the paint that I mixed with alcohol ink in a, what do you call those little not mini misters, but they're little spray balls that we have in our catalog as well. And then I stamped off once and stamped it here. This is just my note to myself saying, don't move it after you put it down, because now it's crooked. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I think a good selection of products we'll be using next week. If you're interested in attending, the easiest way is to just email me. You can hop on over to, I'll put the email, well, I won't, I'll put the link to my Facebook page in the comments, not in the comments, but in the little thingy underneath there. And you'll just head on over to my Facebook page, and leave me a message, and I'll get back to you and let you know all the details of it. There is a cost. The cost to attend the class is generally $20, or free with any order over $25. For the month of May, or until the end of May, I have a special on where it's $15, but you can still get it free with any $25 order or more. You have to consider it because purchasing something, because if you purchased even a 1 month Paper Pumpkin, which comes to $31.08, for an extra, normally an extra $11.08, you'd end up getting your card class, but you'd also get something later on, which is kind of cool for the same, so it's better value for your money. That next month's, in May's card class, when I was on stage, they actually, this was one that Megan takes for it, so this is actually what's going to be in there. Well, this is the completed card, one of the completed cards that were in there. So again, if you want more information, you just hop on over to my Facebook group, or even to my online store at www.dragonfliescreations.stampinup.net, and should be able to help you out with whatever your needs may be. So that's it. Hopefully everybody has an awesome Easter weekend. It was great having an extra day off this weekend from my, quote unquote real job. And we'll catch you next time. Hopefully I will see some of you next Saturday.